Time now for Eyewitness News. Call 12 for action. A glitch in a federal loan program leaves some students with massive balances they thought would be forgiven. And that's until a local woman calls Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, who co-sponsored a bill to fix the problem and relieve the financial burden. Eyewitness News consumer reporter Susan Campbell joins us now with the details. Susan?
Caroline and Mike, the original loan forgiveness program dates back about a decade. People who committed to working at government jobs or for nonprofits were promised loan forgiveness after 10 years of consistent loan payments. But there's been lots of confusion about what loan payments actually qualify for the program. Elena Bebo racked up thousands of dollars worth of student loans on her way to becoming a college lecturer. She was expecting some of it to be wiped clean through the federal government's public service loan forgiveness program.
In 2007, I heard about the program. It was brand new. I contacted my loan servicer at the time and was told nobody is going to be eligible for this program until 2017 at the earliest. There's nothing you need to do right now.
So she faithfully made her student loan payments, about $250 each month.
My loan was then transferred 4 times to 4 other loan servicers, and it was not until it got to Fed loan servicing in 2016 that I realized that in fact the payments I had been making would not count. The thought of having to start over again for another 10 years was pretty devastating.
So she contacted Senator Sheldon Whitehouse.
And I just said, you know, here's my situation. If I've made this mistake, I am going to guess that there are a lot of other people in Rhode Island and around the country that are making the same mistake.
Turns out that's exactly what the senator's office discovered. Whitehouse says a glitch in the 2007 program is impacting an unknown number of people who were expecting loan forgiveness.
This was intended to help them, so we want to put a nice net underneath for people who are falling through the cracks.
That safety net, $350 million earmarked for loan forgiveness in the recent spending bill.
This is a one-time fund for people to come into and get the relief that they're entitled to.
Elena says she'll be first in line to apply.
I'm still surprised that, you know, my one phone call has had such an impact.
The Department of Education is still coming up with its application process, so this money isn't available just yet.
Now, Senator Whitehouse said that $350 million, but what happens when that runs out?
So once it's gone, it's gone. Any additional funding would have to be approved by Congress. That's why it's so important to start getting your paperwork in order right now if you think you may qualify, so you're ready to go when that application does become available.
All right. Thank you, Susan.